Um, but I was gonna talk about Modern Warfare, Tater, because there's that big update coming, and they're finally gonna open the
Oh, yeah.
stadium.
I told someone the other day that we're just playing with. I was like, look, if they don't open up the stadium like this next update, like I'm just gonna quit. I'm
Really?
not doing it anymore. Yeah, I have that map so memorized that you can describe a building to me and I go, oh yeah, it's over there.
I only land at like 3 different spots. I usually either land at those houses that I always go to,
Yeah.
by Boneyard, or I go to. I've gone to TV Station a couple times. I hate going to Superstore, and then I think the other place I like landing is the Dam. People always go for that helicopter, but
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
I know Ankle
Uh,
doesn't really know what we're talking about.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, you do? I thought you
No,
didn't play it very
no
much.
clue I
Oh,
have no clue what you're talking
but
about.
what I was reading about is that they released the update, right? You can update the game,
right.
but it doesn't install it yet.
Right. It'll install on Wednesday.
And they
So
said that it's a massive like 35 gig update, but then it shrinks the size of the game or something because it's like 209 gigs right now or something.
Dude, it's
right. So
I think that's a conspiracy. Just saying.
For
the
what? I
conspiracy
mean,
th-
I'm pretty.
I think. Okay,
Think
think about
what?
this. You can play it on PS4, right? I mean, I haven't looked into this. I'm just talking on my ass. But first of all, like you got games that. So when you're downloading the free version of Modern Warfare, are you still downloading like the full game, like as if you bought it,
I don't think
right?
so.
Yep. No, you are. You because I went and did that. You download the entire game, and then whenever you buy multiplayer, because I played Warzone streaming it for free for like the first month and a half, then finally bought multiplayer.
You
And
don't
when I
have to
bought it, it was
re-download it.
the same. No, yeah, it was the same size download as when I just downloaded Warzone.
Oh, so you have to
Okay.
re-download it even though it's installed?
Yep, the entire sucker. Like the whole
Dude,
thing.
that is some bullshit, bro. It takes up that much space.
I just
And you
don't
only.
think it's actually that much space.
Well,
Just
I mean, all I know is that what people were commenting on the article that I read about it. I think IGN did something about it, or they were talking about it. The comments, people were like, "It's so big now that my 250 gigabyte SSD won't even let me install it on it. Like that's how big it is."
Yep.
You
I have
know?
an M.2 drive that's dedicated just to Modern Warfare, and it's 256, and there's like 1.2 gigs left on it.
Yeah, I have a terabyte and a
That's-
half, so it's never been a
I
problem.
used
for
to have
me,
my
but-
OS on this thing, and I had to copy it and move it over to another SSD that I have because it was like it's too big now. Like I can't fit it.
yeah.
Which is, as I actually Anklebanger's conspiracy thing about it. I believe it. I think games are starting to get to where they push to where they're so big you have to delete other games to make room for
That's
the
what I'm
game you're
saying.
playing.
And it's mostly console. Like it doesn't really matter for the PC gaming world, but like think about console. You buy a standard PS4 and Xbox One, it starts
yeah,
with 500 gigs,
500.
right?
Yeah, it's not shit,
You
dude.
and then like 100 gigs is like the operating system, so you're left with 400 gigs. 209 gigs, what you're saying right now?
Yep.
Like, what else can you fit? Like a game or two? Because and I've always found that like every game on the console, like GTA or like I don't know, every game I've seen, like Destiny 2, is always like 70 fucking gigs. And then you have games on the computer are just like 10 gigs, 20 gigs. I just feel like I don't know.
So
I don't know
I
enough
downloaded
about it,
Destiny
but I just
2.
feel like there's so many games on console.
So one of the things that somebody else commented was that they think it's because the older consoles, like the original Xbox One and the original PS4,
Mm-hmm.
are not powerful enough to like process it quick enough. So they're not powerful enough to process compressed files yet or something. The older ones, so they leave them uncompressed because of that.
Oh, okay. I mean, that can make sense.
Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when I play Warzone, my PC is running pretty hard. You know what I mean? It's a pretty power hungry game,
Yeah.
I would say.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just had
it
to
is.
upgrade my computer so I could actually stream it.
Dude,
at
I'm
nice
jealous,
quality.
man. I almost bought that 3900X because my CPU, I was rendering the last podcast, and all of a sudden it was shooting up to like 90 something degrees Celsius, and I was like, that's way too fucking hot. So what I think is wrong is my thermal paste, I think, is going bad.